What's up, guys? I know. Child, I got paint on me. Where the heck I get paint from? I know I've been MIA and I'm so sorry about that. I don't have an excuse. Y'all know I don't give excuses. It is what it is. I ain't been on my job. I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is coming to you and giving you what I got. So, without further ado, let's get it back popping. It's your girl, Jewel, here with my Healthy Lifestyle Change. I hope you guys are doing well. I've missed you. I hope you've missed me too. Y'all like my song? Okay. Hopefully you did. I hope you guys have been doing well, though. Honestly, it's been about, a month and a half? 2 months? Okay, I don't know. I haven't seen you guys since my 10-week challenge that I know many of you were on and you crushed it, and I appreciate you and I'm proud of you and I am super excited for you. So it's a lot of updates since the 10-week challenge. I have a lot of things, a lot of moving parts as any adult in life, you know. But actually, no, I've been here since the 10-week challenge. I came and told you what my job was doing. That's a separate video. I'll give you all that later. But right now, I want to talk to you guys about something a little more serious that I've been dealing with for years now. And I didn't understand it and I couldn't figure it out until recently. So, seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. I just made this discovery a couple of weeks ago, the name of it. But for years, I have always told people, oh, in the winter and fall time, I just get sad. I get down and depressed and I don't want to be around people. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to dress up. I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like doing anything. And it hits me like a ton of bricks. I don't know what happened. As soon as it gets cool outside, my moods change. And I never knew what that was called. I never knew that it was even a thing. I just thought that I was the only person in the world. Or no, I know a lot of people probably feel the same way. But I thought that it was like a small amount of people in the world who, when the winter and fall months arrive, we just kind of draw back from our social selves. And I came across someone's Instagram and she was talking about seasonal affective disorder. And I'm like, whoa, it has a name. And I screenshot it and I sent it to my friend and she was like, oh my God, you figured it out. Because I think, people suffer from it, but in my circle, I would say I suffer with it the most out of my circle. If they do suffer with it, I've never known. So I know me, I would always say it and my friends would come to me and be like, I hope this year you're doing better. And because they know around this time, I just really kind of suppress and I just kind of lose a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm for a lot of things. So, this year my friends have been on it and I've been on it. And I'm like, no, we good, and it was actually working. It was actually working for the month of October. I was up, I was feeling good and a lot better than I was last year, So I threw a Halloween party this year, same as last year. But last year I didn't even want to stand up at the party. Last year I didn't want to even really say too much. And I was kind of afraid that it wasn't going to be good and stuff like that. Stuff that I just wouldn't even be thinking about or doing if it was the summertime. And this year I was up and around and happy. There was a lot of things that happened that we'll get into later. We're going to talk about. But not in this video. But this year it was totally different from last year. And October I really crushed it. And then now November is here and I was doing good for the first couple of weeks. And today and yesterday, it was like something just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I think I have an idea of what was helping and what is hurting. So we'll talk about that as well. But for now, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about seasonal affective disorder, because it has a name. We're not just out here feeling sad in the fall and winter months. It has a name for it. So I'm going to read it right off of my laptop because I didn't want to remember it. So here we go. So seasonal affective disorder occurs in climates where there is less sunlight at certain times of the year. It's a mood disorder characterized by depression that occurs at the same time every year. And guys, this was happening to me every single year. And I didn't know it was a name for it. And I'm like, and there's like articles and .govs and .orgs about it. Like, they're here talking about seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. So some symptoms include fatigue, depression, hopelessness, and social withdrawal, which a lot of those things I deal with around this time. And it says it's very common in more than 3 million people per year. So a lot of people are dealing with it, even if they're not saying it, or even if they are combating it and know what to do around this time. People still deal with it. So I'm happy to know that I'm just not tripping. Like, I know that my moods change around this time. And so I thought that, it was because it's getting cold outside, it's less to do, so I'm less social, less interactive. So I'm just kind of like withdrawing, but it really has something to do psychologically with the sun. So, in the summertime, it's hot. And it's like, the heat is beaming on your skin, the sun is blazing, and it's longer days and shorter nights, But when it hits fall and it's winter, it's shorter days, longer nights, and your body recognizes that change. Even if you're kind of used to it, you see it and you're like, okay, because I love the fall, I love the winter. It's my birthday around that time, so I love it. But my body is like, So I'm gonna read some of the different causes behind it, so you guys can kind of understand it a little more, and then we'll talk about it. So it says, the specific cause of seasonal affective disorder remains unknown. Some factors that may come into play include your biological clock or circadian rhythm. It's the reduced level of sunlight in fall and winter, which may cause winter onset or SAD. The decrease in sunlight may disrupt your body's internal clock and lead to feelings of depression. Your serotonin levels are affected, so it's a drop in serotonin, a brain chemical neurotransmitter that affects mood, might play a role in SAD. Reduced sunlight can cause a drop in serotonin that may trigger depression, and your melatonin levels are affected. So the change in season can disrupt the balance of the body's level of melatonin, which plays a role in sleep patterns and mood. So, I mean, it's major. It's major because it's major because your body recognizes that season change, and a person like myself who thrives in the sunlight, who loves a good sunny day. Like, I don't like it to be hot. However, I love a good sunny day. And it's not that I don't like nighttime. I love the nighttime. However, I love a good sunny day. And when I get less and less and less of those sunny days, I really, really, really start to get sad. And, a lot of times it's gloomy during the fall and winter. And it really, really affects me. So this is the year that we will do something about that. Okay. So first thing is, I came across a young lady's TikTok, and I'm going to post her name I can't remember it right now, but I fell in love, okay? I love this girl. I love her enthusiasm. I love her voice. She's so excited. Like every video, I mean, energy on 500. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And she has this idea of creating a happier life. And with creating a happier life, like I have to go into it. I haven't looked at all of her videos yet, but the first few inspired me. She has these videos where she's like dressing up to do mundane activities. So I thought that was the coolest freaking thing because I've been saying for months, you know, I work from home and I'm like, I need to start putting my work clothes on even if I'm not going to work, because not only does it affect my mood, it also keeps me in the groove of real life. Like I know this is real life that we're dealing with right now. COVID is real and working from home is very real. However, still, I don't want to get caught up in waking up and wearing this, which I love wearing this, but I wear it all day, every day. I wear something like this to the gym. I wear something like this all day at home, or I'm in a pajamas, big t-shirt, and I don't even have nothing on. So I just don't want to get so wrapped up in that. So I've been saying that for a couple of months, and when I came across her page, I'm like, yes. So she dresses up to do mundane tasks. So she goes and she put on this bad outfit to go to the post office. She did her makeup, got her wig on, some heels, and she was like, they gonna get the full package, which is me. But I loved it so much that I thought that it would play a good role into assisting with seasonal affective disorder. Now, guys, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. If you're really depressed or if you have these symptoms or anything going on, definitely go see someone who is certified and a specialist in that area. These are things that I will be doing because y'all know me. But I'm gonna try it and we're gonna see how it works. So the first thing to combat SAD is dressing up for a mundane task and just dressing up daily. And it doesn't have to be, in my case, for her case, she goes above and beyond. Now, for me, a light beat and something other than sweatpants and a t-shirt, I would be comfortable with doing. And I think that would make me very happy because I love to dress up and I love to be cute. So I think that it would definitely make a difference. So I'm going to try my best to do that as much as I can, dressing up for mundane tasks. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is forcing myself to work out even when I don't feel like it. Now, I told you guys that it's impossible to be in an excited state and a sad state at the same time because your energy levels is up. And I just haven't been feeling like going. And as we know, your feelings will lie to you. Your brain is going to try to keep you safe and it'll keep you in that bed and say, you ain't got to go work out, but you have to fight that. So I'm going to do my best to fight that. I brought in reinforcement because I might not be able to do it on my own. So I got some help. I got some help because, you know, the mind is a powerful thing and it will try to keep you down. And y'all know how I feel about getting off track. So I definitely brought in some reinforcement to help with making sure I stay on my healthy lifestyle and my workout schedule. So that's number 2. And the third thing is therapy. So there's 2 things with therapy. The first thing is they have a thing called light therapy. Now with light therapy, it's you every day or maybe every other day. I gotta have to do more research, but whatever your light therapy schedule is, there's a light box, kind of like this ring light going on, but a light box that you buy and you sit in front of it and it gives off sun rays or a rendition of sun rays. And you kind of just sit in front of it for, 7 to 15 minutes, depending on what you need, every single day. And that helps you with your seasonal affective disorder, or it's supposed to help you. And there's a lot of reviews on it. A lot of people say that they've done it and it really, really helped and really changed the game for them. And I can say, I haven't been doing light therapy, but I can say that I have a living room lamp. I'm gonna turn it over here. I have this living room lamp right there, and then I have my living room lights on the ceiling. And I typically in the summertime, I only use it at night if I need the lights, right? But what I've been doing to help with the seasonal affective disorder is turning it on during the day, because my apartment, it gets great sunlight in the summertime. I live right above the water, so it's really pretty to look out. But now that it's fall and winter, the sun has shifted, so it doesn't beam directly into my apartment anymore, that greatly affects me. I moved into this apartment because the sun was right there when I came in and I looked at it. So it moves in the fall and winter time, and I don't get as much sunlight in the morning, and that's like my favorite time. I get up and I can see the pool and I see the sun, and that just like is my favorite thing to look at. And at this time, it's like, where's my son? So I've been turning on the living room light, and I turn on my lamp during the day while I'm sitting at my desk, because it just gives me some more light. And I can say that has actually been helping. So I believe that the light therapy works. I thought about investing in the light box, but we're gonna do a little more research and we're gonna see. So that's one part of the therapy. The second part of the therapy is actually seeing a therapist. So I have a goal to find a therapist before this year is out. And I think just because I feel like, even though you have the seasonal affective disorder and your melatonin levels change and your serotonin levels change and all these different things are happening to your body because of the sun, there's nothing that you can do about the season change besides go to the other side of the world and go where it's warm. So there's nothing that you could do about it. But I feel like talking through and exposing and opening yourself up will definitely help with figuring out how to deal with this season when it comes, and actually talking to somebody besides yourself. I think that is a great idea. So that maybe it might be some underlying things going on that, you can actually get some help with a professional. So, two parts. So I'm definitely not thinking about it. I'm searching for a therapist, and I'm going to find one before the end of this year. However, cost efficient, okay? Because I'm trying to pull back on spending, or I'm pulling back on spending. Therefore, I'm going to try the first thing that I said, which is dressing up for mundane things and making sure that I stick to my workout schedule, because I am the happiest when I work out. I am the happiest when I eat right. I am the happiest when I'm hitting my targets and on my schedule. So that makes me so happy. And when I'm not, I am sadder. So that's that's a major thing that can majorly help, is if I can actually be consistent and do what I'm supposed to do over the period of fall and winter. I believe that will definitely raise my level of energy and keep me focused and on target. And then the second thing is, I definitely like being cute, That's just my thing. So I am going to be doing that if you are not following my Instagram page, you should definitely be following my Instagram page, because you'll see more of these posts about seasonal affective disorder and me dressing up for mundane tasks. It will be there. If you're not following her, she is jewel.c. So follow me on Instagram to see that journey of seasonal affective disorder. I have a lot to go over. We have so many things to talk about that I have not been on here talking about. So I can't wait to see y'all next time. It's your girl Jewel. Peace.
Well, I try to tell you so. Yes, I did. But I guess you didn't know. As they said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. 'Cause I knew it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart.